Hi, good morning, everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Nabila Fitasari, and here I'm as your tour guide slash tour leader. So I'm here. I really want to help you to enjoy our city tour in Surabaya of Heritage. And this time, I will explaining about all the informative, all the news and all the story about Surabaya heritage. So let's begin our journey. So first of all, I want to say welcome to Surabaya and thank you that you are trusting our company, which one our beloved company Maheswara Tour and Travel. So here we want to begin our travel. There is this city tour of Surabaya Heritage. Yay! I hope you are have fun and enjoy. Sit down nicely in your seat and make sure you don't have any complaint with that seat. Make sure you sit with nicely, comfortable, enjoy, and have fun. So we begin our journey. So first of all, I want to introducing our tour and travel. So we are Maheswara Indah Tour and Travel. So fun fact about the name of Maheswara is the name of the king, especially with a Japanese king back then. So he was really bravery king. He was a wise king. He was a king who loved by his people. So it means Maheswara is mean the greatest king ever that Japanese kingdom back then who held. So and you are becoming our tourist and our guest. And our slogan and our motto is serving you like a king. So I hope we can serving you. We can give our best effort, our best everything that we can do to serving you like a queen, to make sure you feel enjoy, makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel happy, and makes you feel fun, and capture every moment in our tour and travel. So let's get started. So I can't wait to get started. So next, I will introducing our crew members. So in here, in our beloved past, we have on your right side, we have Mr. Budi as a professional driver. So he has a best license for driving bus, especially. So he is really good driver. He driving with the slowly, not like rushing and not make our life in a danger. So he was really patient and carryable. So everyone, like in your left side, there is Mr. Tommy as a co-driver. See, he's the best assistant co-driver that we have, and he has extrovert side and he's very cheerful, so we can enjoy his jokes and etc. So and last but not least, me as your professional tour leader. My name is Nabila Fitasari, so you can call me Nabila or just Miss Bill. It's okay, it's up to you. So in here I will helping you to directing and to help your journey and your travel in here. To I hope you don't feel any pressure to asking everything in me. So feel free to asking. Don't be shy if you have any question or etc. Just ask it to me, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our tour and travel and our bus. So, before we starting our journey, let's we pray first. We want to ask the safety and the blessing and merciful from his our God. So let's begin our pray. Praying begin. Thank you everyone. Now for the praying. So how you're ready to start our journey? So let's begin. So everyone, the first of our destination is Tugu Pahlawan. So Tugu Pahlawan or the Pahlawan Monument is a bravery monument for remembering the Surabaya War at 10th of November 1945. So back then, when the early beginning of the independence day of this country, which means our beloved country, Indonesia, the Dutch colonial back then didn't want to let go easily our country because the Dutch colonialism has has get along almost 100 years, so it's really a long time ago. So it's really hard to forget our country, the Dutch colonial. So the yes, so the bravery and etc. is very hard. So for remembering those who fell and those who die in a battlefield in Surabaya, this monument is being held to remembering any heroes who died at that time. So we have to pay attention carefully for them and make them proud with our with their sacrifices. So make sure we have to remember their yeah the, all of the good thing that they did for us. So okay. So next, our destination object is the Javascript. So this is one of the best building that we held in Dutch colonial. So this James Bank is like normally bank in this modern world, but in that time the James Bank just only for I'm sorry, just only for the Dutch colonial. So like the Indonesian people is didn't allow to just entry on this building because in the colonialism that the origin citizen is like they not be treated as well as human beings. So I think it's a sad story back then. Every colonialism and imperialism is a sad story, and yeah, there was a war back then. So yeah, everything is gonna be in the past. So let's move on. So the Dutch colonial bank who was built on 12th of September 1929. So this is very old building, but the history of this building is very, very unique, and the design of interior and exterior is very unique too. The design interior is combined by the three architecture that was on Indonesia back then, or maybe in Hindia Belanda, or in Dutch colonialism. There was Javanese architecture the Dutch architecture, and the Chinese architecture. So the three types of this architecture and the design, interior and exterior, who combine into this building and makes this building feel beautiful by the design and the architecture that you will see inside that building. So the combine the multicultural, the acculturation about that art is really beautiful. So make sure if you visit the Javascript, make sure you capture all of the design, interior and the exterior design of the building, so you don't miss any the beautifulness of the heritage in Surabaya. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on our third destination. So our third destination is House of Sampuna. So the House of Sampuna is one of the first and the biggest tobacco factory that Surabaya has. So back then in the Dutch colonial, the one of best logistic from the Indonesia is the tobacco, because the tobacco was popular in Europe, and the Dutch colonial who always sold our prosperity of tobacco on Europe. So the House of Sampurna, which was held by H.M. Sampurna, who is the founder of House of Sampurna. He is get the creative idea to make a cigarette from tobacco, the first factory cigarette of tobacco in Surabaya. So when it is was built in 1862, this is a very huge factory back then, and until now, it is also function for factory, but in the other function, House of Sura is for the history and for the heritage stage and site for Surabayan people, because this factory has a lot of deep meaning and culture and history for Surabaya. So in House Sampurna, there is a little bit of sneak peek of museum, and inside museum there's a lot of the Sampurna product. There is a lot of the evolution of their product for the first time that they released their product until now. So the evolution of the packaging of the product would be sold at that museum. Not only just the product, you can also see a lot of the photography on the first year House on Suburna was being built, and then you can also see the tree of H.M. Sampurna family. There was he and his wife and his children. So like a family portrait, usually that the feudal and the royalty has back then. So it's really fun. There is a lot of beautiful object that you can capture, and maybe you can selfie on that background. So really, this is really beautiful museum. So I hope you really enjoy it when you come, and you can also see there is a lot of a miniature for the life back then in 8th century. Like there is a miniature of Joko. Joko is like a traditional house for Japanese people. So that's representing of the Japanese people back then when they're starting their life in colonialism. So it's pretty simple, but it's so meaningful. So it's a beautiful. Like you can see on your screen, you can see there's a warung, and warung is like traditional shop that Indonesian has by Indonesian people back then. So warung is like, yeah, because we know call like a minimum toko, something like that. So yeah. So everyone, that's our tour, and I hope you are enjoying our tour, and I hope you enjoyable the information that I gave to you. And if you have any question for me, just asking, and just enjoyable to asking, feel free to me. So don't give any pressure to you to asking all of the information. So after this time, your itinerary is taken to the Majapahit Hotel. So Majapahit is one of the greatest hotel and historical hotel that Indonesian and all, especially Surabaya has. So on Majapahit, it is also was held the Surabayan War, and then the tragedy of we call it the Perobekan Bendera. So the Dutch national flag, who is raised by Indonesian people on the battlefield. So Majapahit Hotel back then is like a battlefield for the Dutch colonial and Indonesian people like area Surabaya. So this is a meaningful historical, and the design architecture of Majapahit is really really beautiful, and you feel like time travel when you arrive at the Majapahit Hotel, because it's really give you five. You are like in Europe, but you in Indonesia, but you feel like you are in Europe, but the tropical Europe. So make sure you enjoy that. You get rest in Majapahit Hotel. So let's don't any further ado. Let's get out from our bus and make sure. Please don't let your things and your packets get left in a bus. Make sure everything you take out. Be careful all your packages. So I will help you in the down, and see you. Bye bye.